So I'm always looking for a way to reduce the cost and simplify what I'm doing. And here I found a good solution for a problem I've been working on for a long time. This is an application in a neural electrode that's movable. It has a captive nut here. And I've been using these round, they're called round nuts. It's a 000-120 thread nut. And it's specifically made, and it takes the place of this hex nut here. And I use the round nut. I've been using the round nut for quite a while because it allows me to encapsulate the round nut, because it will spin and it needs to be protected from dental acrylic so it won't lock up. And I have also used the hex nut here, but it has the sides to it, and it makes the overall size, the diameter, larger, so it would affect the size of the device that I'm using. And the problem is these round hex nuts are not very commonly found. I've only found one or two places to get them, and lately they're about $8 each. And so I've started thinking about what I can do. I started thinking about maybe these hex nuts are more common. They are easier to get and they're less expensive, but they're large. And so I decided to try this thing here. I've been noticing at the craft shop, it's called a seed bead. They make them in glass and plastic. This one's a glass bead. And I decided to try that and see if I could make this screw captive with one of these seed. What I did, I used some UV light cure adhesive to fix it into place, and it's solidly in there, and it's going to do the job for me. And I can also grind that down if I need to, just like I grind these down with a Dremel to reduce the height once I've firmly attached it. And the great thing about these seed beads, for $8, what I normally would spend on this part, for $8 I can get about maybe 2,000 to 4,000 of these beads. And I've got a few different versions of them on the way in to experiment with them, to see which size works best. It might be good to have a few different sizes of them around. And so, but I'm really excited to have a new solution to this old problem of the captive nut, finding one small enough for a 000-120 screw. And so that round nut, it holds the screw in place while there's a carrier plate inside that moves up and down, sort of like an elevator. And it needs to hold firmly. And this being glass, also I'm happy to use a glass piece. And what I do is just cover this with foil or wax, and it will easily be able to do the same with this little glass bead. And so that's quite a lot of savings to go from an $8 part to a part that's $8. You can get several thousand of them, and I can go get them pretty much anywhere. That's the other thing. These glass beads, these seed beads, they're available, commonly available, and locally available. So I can just run out and buy them. I think I'll only need to buy them once, because I don't think I'll use thousands of these seed beads. But it is a good solution if you're looking for a captive nut on a very fine pitch screw. I'll show you how I attach that. So just for the purpose of the demonstration, I'm just showing how I would attach the bead to the screw. Normally this would be in an assembly, but so you can see I have the bead on there. Now I'm just going to apply some UV cure adhesive. And then hit it with my light gun. And that's all it takes to get that bead stuck on there. And then I come back and always trim the remainder of the screw, and then I'll grind that down with a Dremel.